Hi guys, it's Charliah coming at you live, back in the hood, bringing you some good. How are you doing? Are you okay? Well, my day is fab. I got my ears pierced yesterday for the first time with my baby sister, and it was an experience.
Pain. All I know is pain.
I didn't record it, but it was an experience. I got it done at like a hospital at by like pediatricians or whatever. Since I'm like 18, I'm at like that top point of being able to be pediatricianed or whatever, and it went well. Like when they actually did it, they did that at the same time. Like they shot it at the same time, and oh my gosh, it hurt for like oh my goodness, it hurt so bad. But then afterwards I was like, it's done though. It's done. Now I have my ears pierced. So yeah. So last semester was my first semester of college at NYU, film and television major. Yeah. And it went very well. It was fine. All my grades came back. I got all A's and 1B, and you know, I'm just loving the thing. This semester I'm taking a break from school because of financial reasons, and I don't know if I'll be back or not. We will see. I like NYU. NYU is great. The education is amazing. There are a lot of free programs that they offer. Like, we were offered Pro Tools. There were like a bunch of different movie sites because we had to watch movies for like some of our homework assignments. They offer Final Draft, except I wasn't able to use Final Draft on my old computer, but it's all good because I had like another thing. I'll link it down below. It's called Scenarist, and it's totally free. I think it's only, I'm not sure, but I think it's only open to Apple products. But it's a great script writing software, and I totally dig it. Last semester I took, dang, what did I take? Gosh darn. Alright, sound image, storytelling strategies, Spanish, writing the essay, and performance strategies. Performance strategies was all about acting and directing and figuring out how to direct without being like, okay, I want you to do this, I want you to do this.
You don't do it right, I'll uninvent you and then you won't be in my play at all!
And being more free with the actors and figuring out what they want or how they feel.
Dude, how do you feel?
Spanish. Woo! Spanish was an experience.
Getting up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
I had a really great teacher. It's just that I didn't make time for myself to actually study because I've taken Spanish 3 times already. I took it in elementary school, middle school, twice in high school, and then I took it again in college, like last semester. And when I was coming in, I was thinking, oh, I got this unlocked. Spanish is easy. I already know most of it. And I was completely wrong.
Why do you do this? You're so stupid!
Oh my gosh, there are so many tests that like I failed, and it was bad. It was so bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. I got an A out of the class, but it was rough. In our class on the Zoom call, we would speak in Spanish mostly, like majority Spanish. And the struggle each of us had, like everyone was struggling, and it was hilarious because all of us were like trying to like type out the answers as we were in class, or all of us were using Spanish dictionary. There was no way because oh my gosh, we had a group chat and it was hilarious. Writing the essay was all about writing essays. I didn't like the class very much because I don't like writing essays, but it was pretty good. It was okay. There was one particular essay that was fun to write because it was about celebrities, separating your celebrities from your like monster celebrities, the ones who did like criminal acts, who you're like, I kind of want to watch your stuff, but then I don't because you did this, that type of stuff. And I was heavily interested in it, and I think my essay went pretty well. Sound image
was where we edited sound.
We had 6 different projects. The first one was really easy. The second one was an interview. The third one was just a regular narrative. The fourth one was a video sync where we had to make our own sounds for like a selected video within like the thing or whatever. It was pretty easy. The 5th one was a group project, and the 6th one was just whatever we wanted to do. And it was the first time that I ever even thought about editing sound. I always think about when I'm writing my scripts visually. I'm all for the visual all day, every day. So when it comes to sound, I'm not really thinking about it. At least I wasn't thinking about it before this course. But after the course, I'm like, oh my gosh. Sound, I would never, no, that's not my chosen career. But it's good to know. because now when I make like short films and stuff like that, then I'll know how to edit the sound. The final and my favorite class was storytelling strategies. Oh my gosh, that man, that teacher, he was amazing. I think also, okay, like it was all about writing scripts, 3-act structure, watching films to find the different points of the story or whatever. We watched like a lot of great films. I'll list them down below because there were some films that were like, they're not really hidden for me, but for the most part, them films were interesting, and it really took me out of my comfort zone because I'm used to watching like just one genre, rom-com or action with black people. You know, I don't really stray too far from like my usual, but this made me stray far from my usual, and it was so great. Oh my gosh. If you go to NYU and you're doing film and TV, if you take storytelling strategies, take Rob Morton. That man is amazing. I love that man. That man is cool. Oh my gosh. And the way that he helped us with like our scripts and everything, the different script assignments that we got, it helped me. Like I was like forced to do something out of my comfort zone, and I was also forced to write scripts and turn them in on time and have all that or whatever, while hearing other people read my scripts out loud, because we did like script readings in the class, and it was so much fun. I took away a lot from that class, a lot about just script writing. I just feel more confident in my script writing. I know that's not the only course on scripts or whatever. It's not even exactly focused on scripts. It's mainly focused on like structure, but it helps a lot, and I loved it so much. I think one of the big things that I like about NYU is that they allow you to focus on your craft for the most part. You get to choose your general ed, and my general ed was Spanish. Why? And for the most part, you get to focus on what you want to do instead of doing all your general eds. Like, of course, I guess it's easy to just get those general eds out the way, but I'd rather be, you know, like eased into it, where I pick my general ed progressively. And I like that. I like the freedom of that. Objection! There are 3 reasons why I didn't particularly like NYU like that. 1, the diversity is low. 2, the money is too high. And 3, I'm all zoomed out. When I was picking colleges, I didn't really think too much about race or who's gonna be there in the classes. So when I chose NYU, I was only thinking like, okay, this is the top film school. I didn't really think too much about who's gonna be there, just as long as I'm there. And going to these Zoom classes, and there were a lot of Zooms, there were only a handful of black people that were like spread throughout like the different ones. And there were even classes where I was the only black person in there, or the only black female in there, and there were only a few black females. There was only one black guy. One black guy. Oh my god. With the money. Why is it that I'm at home, I'm online, and I'm still paying about the same price as if I were going there? It made no sense to me that I had to pay like that much. I had a scholarship, but I don't understand why they need so much money. And then they were what irked my soul is when they sent mail and were asking for donations. Why are you asking for donations when these children are paying like $20,000 to $40,000 a semester? Like, it's aggravating. It's so aggravating. And with these Zooms, there was a Zoom for every class. Monday through Thursday. Zoom. And some of those Zooms lasted from 10 to 3. How do you do that? And I guess after a while I got used to it, but I shouldn't have. I shouldn't be sitting in a chair for that long. I think that's the big experience that I missed out of college, is walking around and finding my classes and being able to get up. Like, it was irking my soul. So there were days where I had to like take off and be like, alright, look, I'm gonna have my screen off today. I'm sorry. That was another thing. You had to have your screen on, you have to have your mic on at certain points, you had to ask questions. Like, participation was a huge part of it. And I guess that's to compensate for it being Zoom, but at the same time, it's Zoom. I don't understand. I couldn't stand it. I hate Zoom. I hate Zoom so much with a passion. It's convenient, but I hate it with a passion. Like, I can't stand Zoom. I cannot wait for like that part of the pandemic to be over, the Zoom calls, because I can't. One of the things that I did like like significantly about NYU was that I made a few friends there. And that came out of being in a group project. Now, I had 2 group projects last semester. One of them was in Spanish and one of them was in sound image. In Spanish, it was alright. Like, they were cool.
Cool like that. I'm cool like that.
But we didn't like continue or anything. Like, we weren't like that cool. The second group project in sound image was, I love those guys. I didn't know them at all really before. Like, there are moments that we like individually text or whatever, but we honestly had the best group. We made this sound project called the Christmas A-Hole, and it was good. I enjoyed it. There were like late nights and woo-wee! It was fun. Y'all are the best group. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Yes. Overall, I give NYU, my first semester of college, all that jazz, I give it a 7 out of 10. It was 5. It was legitness. Was it great? I don't know about it. Was it bad? Nah, but it was 5. And that's all you can ask for in a pandemic. So, I don't know what will be happening in the future, but I'm just sort of going with the flow at this point. If I finish college, I'll finish college. If I don't, I don't. If I finish it later, I'll finish it later. All that stuff. If you guys have any questions, if you're an upcoming senior, if you're a senior now and you want to apply to colleges, if you have any questions about colleges, scholarships, organizing, having a job and being in college, having a job and just being in school in general, if you have any of those questions, please comment them down below. Please also, if you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe. Please share. Please stay tuned for new videos. I love you guys. Peace out. Don't be a fool in school because it's not cool. Stay safe. Keep your mask on. Be protected from COVID because it's 2021. But I'm not sure about the outside environment keeping you safe. So yeah, Charliah out. Stay legit, full legitness.
Flying through the night, floating on the wind.